Okay, hey, what's going on, guys? This is King Tromps the Third. I'm going to be making a tutorial video on how to upload a map or mission or a mod into the Men of War Assault Squad 2 workshop. It may work on a Men of War Assault Squad or Call to Arms. I'm not sure, never really tried it. So here we go. So by the time this video is uploaded, this should already be a template mod, uploaded to the workshop. Uh, it's just a template. It's not essential. It just kind of helped you guys out just to make it easier so you're not making new folders or writing all fun stuff. So just go ahead and subscribe to it and activate it in the game. I hope you already know how to do that. So after you activate it from the game, go ahead and look for the Men of War Assault Squad 2 folder. I'm not sure where your guys' might be at. I know where mine's at. Mine happens to be in the hard drive. So if it's the same, great. You may have to search for it. But yeah, I click on this, and from here, I go to Program Files to the x86 and look for Steam. From Steam, I go to Steam Apps, not Steam again, but Steam Apps, and go to Common and click on the Men of War Assault Squad 2 folder. From here, you want to look for my template mod, which is going to be template mod. Don't get it confused for the template. Sometimes they have a template. Don't get it confused with that one. Just go ahead and get it out and just go ahead and put it in the desktop or wherever you have, if you want to be organized, you have somewhere to put it, go ahead and put it there. Now, once you have that out, go ahead and go back to Men of War Assault Squad 2, or depending on where you have your map, if you took it out already and you have it in a folder, just go ahead and get it out, put it in the desktop. I haven't gotten it out, so I'm going to go to Resource, Map, and look for the mod I made or the map I made in the editor. So we're just going to use an example. We're going to use test. Just leave it out here. Now, if you have like any subtitles, like having people talk, or if you have a reinforcement menu that you have a label for the menu, what you want to do to get that out as well, go ahead and go look for localization, click on that mission, and look for your mod name. So I don't know, just maybe golf map. Or I'm just going to use golf map for example. And also, when you get them out, you probably just want to copy it just in case something happens to it. You at least have the main one here. So yeah, just go ahead and copy that. Maps to just go ahead and make a copy so that, in case something happens. Once you got those two things out, you want to go ahead and close it out and go ahead and open up my template mod, or, you can create, the new folders, new resource, create a notepad with the mod information. But we're going to use this for this example. So localization, go ahead and open it up. Now I have this set up so, if it's ready to play in the single player mission, so it can be in the menu. So it looks legit pretty much. So go ahead and click on mission, single, 7. Now, as far as the number, I'm not sure what numbers work and what don't work. I started my first one with number 4, and I'll show you guys. Number 4, I started off with 4, so I'm not sure what happens if you put 1, 2, or 3. I do know what happens when you put 4, so we'll just use 4. We'll change this to 4 and 4. Once you get in here, now the name of the mission, this is where you put your mission information from the notepad. So just go ahead and drag it in here. Now campaign, this is this is the name of the campaign. Like, for example, like the Japanese, it would be named Japanese. The American ones would be named USA. This is whatever you want to name it. So name of campaign, we'll leave it like that for right now. And name of mission, this is your mission, so ignore that. You can delete that one. And then you want to go back to the mod, the template mod. Resource, this is where you put your map. And like I said, same thing, 7. Just make sure it's consistent with it, just so they can add up, and just go ahead and put 4. Have that done. Going through, and this is where you would put your mission. So test 1, this is the map, not mission, I'm sorry, the map. This is test 1, it will be the map. So this is where you put the map. Ignore these 2, you can delete those 2. They'll probably be gone by the time this video goes through. So go back to here. Now mod. Now this notepad, this is important. This is where pretty much, if without this, it doesn't work. Now the name, okay? Now this is very important. This has to be the same name as this folder. So for example, mine's template mod. So that name is going to be, it has to be template mod. But if you can change the name, it doesn't matter. If you, whatever you change the name, just make sure it's the same. as this, you know. So whether there's a space, capital letter, I'm not sure. I would have just rather have everything the same. You can copy and paste it just to make it easier. Now the description is pretty much every time you go to activate a mod in the game menu, the bottom left, there's always a description of the mod. This is pretty much will show up. You know, you can put whatever you want. It doesn't really matter. Now the minimum game version, this, I'm not sure how low you can go, but I usually just have a 3.20. That's fine. Just go ahead and leave it like that. The max gamer version. This is max game version. This doesn't matter. Just make sure it's the same version as the Men of Warsaw squad that you have. So whether it's 3.0 or 3.26, just do that. This, I happen to have the latest version. So at the time, so mine's 3.26. I would just leave it like that. This, I'm not sure what's that. I just never mess with it. So just ignore that. And then once you have that, go ahead and save it. It's going to ask you to save it. And that's pretty much it for that. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the folder part. Now, if you have like a thumbnail you want to put on your mod, this would be the time to do it, you know, whether it's this or, you know, however you want to do it. Just make sure it's 512. It's 512 by 512 pixel. It has to be a JPEG, you know, so pretty much this, you know, it doesn't really matter. And yeah, once you have that created, what you want to do is go back to the Men of Warsaw Squad 2 folder. From here, you're going to want to look for the workshop, which is my case. It happens to be labeled MOWAS2 workshop. Go ahead and click that open. Once you get this menu open, you're going to want to hit create, upload directory. You're going to have to look for your for wherever you left that template mod. Mine happens to be the desktop, so we're going to look desktop and look for the template mod. Go ahead and click template mod and press OK. For this is the thumbnail. This is where it kicks in. So if you already have one, just look it up, or I'm just going to use this one for example. Okay, and it's good. Now for tags, I'm just going to put mod, but you know, if you have a mission, just tags, just make it easier for people to look for your mod and map, mission, whatever. Click accept. Now the title and descriptions are pretty tricky. I don't put the title or description at this point. I just pretty much just label it whatever. You can label it, you know, whatever. It doesn't really matter at this point. We'll go over it in a second. Description, like I said, again, it doesn't matter. Visibility, I'm going to leave it at private for right now, just for that same reason that the title and the description are not really good. So once you have that, you're going to want to hit publish, and it's going to do this. It's going to upload. Okay, now once that happens, you want to make sure you upload it. If something goes wrong, it'll probably give you an error. If not, it'll be good to go. So what you want to do is just hit refresh, and you should see it there. So this is the one we just uploaded, you know. So once that's good to go, go ahead and get out of that. Close that. And you want to go back to the Steam website. So as you can see, test one, it's not there yet. So you may have to refresh. It may take a couple of minutes, but mine happens to be there. Okay. So once you're there, you want to click on that. And this would be the point where you edit the title and the description. So, you know, we'll do template mod. Okay. Shop. That can be whatever you want, you know. Go ahead and save it. Go back to your item. And if you have any pictures or videos or whatever you want to upload in it, this is where you upload it. And don't forget to change it to public. So it'll be in the broad. Sorry about that. So yeah, once it's in public, it should already be in the workshop. It's probably going to take 5 to 10 minutes to actually show up in a workshop, but yeah, there it is. So once, like I said, it's probably going to take 5 to 10 minutes. So once that time's over, you should be able to see it there, and other people are going to be able to see it. Other people will be able to subscribe to it. You know, for example, I already have 5 views, and that's pretty much it for that. If you guys really enjoyed this, if you guys found this helpful, go ahead and subscribe. I'm probably going to be making more tutorial videos on using the gem editor, or you know, how to upload stuff, triggers and stuff like that. Pretty much stuff that I had a hard time doing because there wasn't any tutorials out there on that, or any, you know, nothing really on the forums, you know. So if you guys are interested in any more tutorial videos, like I said, go ahead and subscribe. I'm going to hopefully be uploading pretty soon. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much.